from Central Ohio's news leader. This is WBNS 10 TV Night Beat.
Probably not at this point, but we do have a phenomenal female to talk about in Night Beat Sports. She's more about life, though, than lingerie. In fact, she's all about just being alive. That story's next. A battling Bishop soccer player has battled her way back from a brush with death. Dan Franzak has the story of Upper Arlington native Sarah Wall.
Sarah Wall is a three-time All-American at Ohio Wesleyan. A chance to make it 4 in a row was almost never an option.
I didn't have my seatbelt on, and what scares me the most is if I had, and I think my head would have been out the window being dragged down the road instead of my back.
In February, the senior was involved in a single-car accident. It had admittedly been a long weekend for Wall, who was in between studying, house-sitting, singing at church, and playing indoor soccer.
Kind of just zoned out on the way. I was staring the wrong direction, and I noticed that I veered off the right side of the road.
Wall fractured 2 vertebrae, stretched a nerve, and tore multiple ligaments in her spine. Surgery would take at least a year for Wall to recover from, or would it?
To say the surgery was a success would be an understatement. Not only is Wall back on the field and playing well, but thanks to her determination, she beat the clock to get here.
I knew if I was coming back, I wasn't going to come back to sit on the bench and cheer for girls. I wasn't going to come back and just be a practice player.
Wall was cleared to play before the season started, less than 6 months after the accident.
Just amazement in what she's done, before the accident, and then to see somebody go through the adversity that she's gone through. It's almost like Lance Armstrong.
Wall tore down the wall of expectations for recovery, and the pre-med major even took something positive away from the situation.
Now when I'm operating on someone and they come out of surgery, I know exactly how they feel.
For Night Beat Sports, I'm Dan Franzak.
What a nice story with a nice ending. She had 2 goals and 3 assists in tonight's game. They won 11-0.
Good
She's
for her.
amazing.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
Love that.
Great inspiration.
Yeah.